Babe,
Yeah.
everyone wants to know how we met. Everybody says, what's our love story? How did you guys meet each other? Where did you meet? Why are you not replying to that question? Why don't you? Are you afraid? Are you shy?
No.
What?
It's a long story, guys. It's gonna have to be multiple parts, and we always have the kids. We never have like quiet time to like sit and do a video about that.
Well, we can do one when the kids go to school. I mean, the first thing they want to know is where did we meet? Did we meet at a McDonald's or a chai place or what? I mean, just tell them. I mean, how difficult is it? Just tell them. You want to tell them or shall I tell them?
We met.
Shall I tell them or no?
Go ahead.
Guys, we met at a whorehouse.
Psych. All of you guys want to know our love story, how we met, and so forth. So we thought we would do that for you guys. We just wanted to be funny in the beginning. It's like a long story, so we're gonna do it in parts. So after this video, if you want to know that next of the juicy details, comment below, hit the follow button, and we'll make the next one. But anyways, so me and Soheet met in what, 2006, 2007?
Something like that.
Yeah. And he said something like that. He probably don't even remember. At a convenience store. We lived in the same town, and my aunt run a convenience store. And no, my cousin ran the convenience store, and my aunt was there. We went and seen my cousin. And he pulled up with his homeboys. You know, them Indian people, they love to ride them motorcycles when they get to the U.S. So he had a Suzuki Gixxer.
Do you have a picture of it still?
Silver, white color. If I can find the picture, I'll put it up here, guys.
Okay.
It was like silver and white color, right? With black writing, and then it had like a red R. I remember it to a T. He pulled up and he went inside. I was standing outside, but I didn't like pay any attention. My cousin and my aunt thought that he was cute, and they asked him if he was single, and he's like, yeah. And they were like, my cousin outside's single too. Here's her number, give me your number. So they exchanged numbers without me even knowing. And then a couple days later, about 3 days later, I receive a phone call from this unknown person, and it's him. And I was working, and we literally talked for what, like 3 hours? It was.
I don't think it was 3 hours. Maybe a couple hours.
He's trying to downplay it, but we talked for a long ass time. And then we met up again at the store, same store, and he wanted to take me on a motorcycle ride, and I was like, no, I'm not going on a motorcycle ride with anybody.
Why? Tell them why. Tell them why.
People are rough on motorcycles. I wasn't gonna risk my life to go ride on a motorcycle. I was like, I'm not going with you on a motorcycle. And then he's like, yeah, come on, let's go. I'll go slow. And so my cousin and my aunt were like, go ahead, Jessica. We had been talking for some time then. And I'm like, okay, if you go slow, if you promise to go slow. Why are you hiding?
I'm not hiding. I'm eating my peanuts.
Goodness, why you want to eat peanuts in our video?
Okay. No.
He's like, I'll go slow. I promise to go slow. I'm like, okay. So we went down. It's in Fort Pierce, and it's Indian River Drive. It's like right by the water. And he took me down the road, and he did go slow. And then we stopped by the beach area.
Well, you left one part out.
What?
I told her it's a sport bike, so she had to lean on me.
Hug
she was
me.
not leaning on me.
He
I
goes,
told her, hug me. You gotta hold me tight, otherwise you're gonna fall off. And she would not. So she was just like, I used to wear a jacket, so she just kept trying to hold my jacket off.
yeah.
And then finally she like laid down on me like this, and I was like, oh, I feel something.
Oh my goodness. No, that is true. He's like, you have to hold me tight when we're driving. This is a sports bike. And I'm like, But eventually I did like grab onto him because I didn't want to fall off. And we stopped at the beach and we talked or whatever like that. And then he dropped me back home. And
no, you had a curfew. You had a curfew.
I had a curfew. I had to be home by 10 o'clock, guys. Why are you laughing at my curfew? Why are you laughing at my curfew?
You said, oh, I gotta go.
I gotta be home. I gotta be home by 10 o'clock. And my curfew was 10 o'clock. So I had to be home by 10 o'clock. So he dropped me back. And then we were like inseparable since then, right? We just like every day we were together.
This was
This is just a teaser, guys. If you want to know the juicy of the juicy.
Oh, you want? She looks like that. She's a badass. She beat somebody up.
If you want to know about the person I beat up for this guy, click the follow button and say part 2 in the comments, guys. Bye guys.